Okay, today we're going to talk about use substitution. All use substitution is just a way to find the integral or integrate a certain function. So let's say we're given a function that doesn't work, plus 2. We're told to find the integral of that from like 1 to 3, just to say. Looks a little bit tricky to integrate, no? Because we have to find the antiderivative. We have that random 2x there. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute 4x squared plus 2. And du is going to equal 8x. And so basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to replicate this integral in the forms of u and du. And so easy way to look at this is going to be the integral of u times du. But we can see we have a 2x, we don't have 8x. So what do we need to do to du? Well, we need to divide it, times it by 1/4, or divide it by 4. In order to get the 2 over there. And so ultimately what this function becomes 1/4 the integral u du. Now, where do we evaluate it from? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to plug in 1 into the function and 3 into the function. And once we get those, we're going to plug those in. Okay, now that we've solved for that, now all we're going to do is just we're going to find the integral, find the antiderivative of that function, which is going to be 1/2 u squared, and evaluate it from 6 to 38. And after solving for all of that, and using the fundamental theorem of calculus, that integral ultimately becomes 176 as the area under the curve. And that's how you use the use substitution. Now, the use substitution is not just limited to this. You can also use it for other functions such as these. All you have to do is just be careful and find out which one is your u in both situations, and then also find out which one's your du, and then just use the same process that we highlighted before to find them. And that's how you use substitution.